What is going on, guys? It's Tuesday, and you know what that means? That means the Call of Duty early lines are up, and these early lines are usually filled with value if you're able to predict the maps correctly, because typically these lines are right in the middle, and once the map's released, they'll either lower them a ton or raise them a ton. So there could be tons of value for the overs or the unders right now, and all we gotta do is predict the maps correctly, which for Call of Duty it's not that hard. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing today, man. I'm gonna give you guys 2 free correlated slips, and I'm gonna give you map predictions and projections for every single player on both rosters on the New York Subliners versus Seattle Surge matchup. So stick around for that, man. I'm basically giving you guys 4 free picks with all the research behind it. But like I said, these are the early lines, man, so we never know what map they're gonna pick. At the end of the day, they're gamble with these, or that we simply don't know what map they're gonna pick. They could go rogue on map predictions or on their map picks. Even though we predicted everything as to the best of our knowledge, they could end up trying to bamboozle their opponent, or it could be a map test day for whatever reason. Always only gamble when you can lose. And let me just plug in something that's gonna be way more valuable than these pre-map plays, man. Now, what I personally do all the time is live plays. When we know the maps already, I know who's gonna perform because I've been watching this league for years, and I got projections for every single map for these players, man. So I started a Discord community where I share these picks, and you know, we call them live plays because basically we get an hour. Once the map's released, the match usually starts in like an hour, and that gives me plenty of time to dive in and see who I think is gonna perform, or how the match is gonna play out, if it's gonna be a blowout, if it's gonna be a banger, and what players should perform in this matchup. And I usually do that all in my server, man, for only $15 a month. Now that is 50 cents a day. And here's some of the wins right here that you're seeing. These were from Sunday, so we cashed those. You see the community's happy about that. But I'll throw some more up on the screen for you guys to see while I explain how it works. But yeah, basically we have a Call of Duty chat that gets very active once the matches are live, and the whole community's in there sweating plays, man. We got about 700 people in the server, and a good chunk of us gets very active on Call of Duty days, man. The whole weekend gets popping with matches. There's like 3 to 4 matches a day on the weekend, so we all just binge watch them and drop slips for pretty much every map, man. And that obviously has more value because we already know what maps are going to be playing. We also get to see the momentum of the maps, right? As we watch them play, we can see who's having a good day, who's having a bad day, or who's getting in whose head. And it's just all easier to read, man. So that's where the value is at. But obviously I can't record, edit, and post a video, so I had to run it on my Discord server, man. And on YouTube I only do the pre-map plays because obviously I got a few days to research and do all of that and try to predict the maps. But yeah, man, the real value is definitely in the server, man. It's only 50 cents a day. That's $15 a month. And you're gonna get all of my live plays where we're cashing like crazy every weekend, man. But not only that, I mean, realistically, man, you cash one of these live plays one day and your membership basically pays for itself, right? I mean, you can see right here we made 75 bucks, and right here we made 55 bucks. So you cash either one of these, you paid for the month, man, with some profit too. But yeah, it basically pays for itself, man. And we don't only do Call of Duty in the server. Once you get that $15 monthly access, man, you get access to the entire server. So you get my Call of Duty plays, my projections, my pre-map plays, and not only that, but I also dabble in CS throughout the week when I see good value. And you also get access to all these channels of mods that specialize in different sports, man. And these chats down here, that as you can see, we have a CS2 chat, a Bandit chat, we have NBA chat, MLB, Valorant, LOL, darts. I mean, we got guys in there that gamble on basically anything, man. Like darts, I'm telling you. I specialize in COD. You pay 15 bucks a month. I'll get you that membership to pay for itself with one slip cash in, and then you'll get access for the entire month. You'll get to join the community and basically chop it up with a bunch of people that think just like all of us, man, and want to make passive income while watching the sports we love. So tons of value, man. It's only 50 cents a day. That's $15 a month. If you want to join, man, that's where the real value is, because we know what the maps are. I cannot stress it enough. I always repeat myself on YouTube, but there's a reason. There's a reason the Discord server is growing, man. There's a reason why we've kept this many people for so long, and that's because there's simply more value in the server than there ever will be on YouTube, man, and anyone will tell you that. And like I said, guys, it pays for itself. So if you want to join, man, hit that link down below. It'll take you here to this Patreon page, and you're gonna click join, pay your 15 bucks a month. It's gonna give you the link to the Discord, and then it's gonna give you the role upgrade in the community, so you should become a bandit, and that'll give you access to all the channels, man. That includes my channel up here, my projection channel, and all these mods. And then also all these community chats right here where you can find plays as well, man. We got some demons in there, man, that share slips. So don't miss out, man. Tons of value. Basically pays for itself. I hope to see you there. But aside from that, plug is over. Let's head over to the projections here so I could break down the 2 slips I got for you guys today for free on the YouTube. And real quick, man, if you like free projections, if you like free slips, make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you drop a like on this video and consider subscribing, because that's the only reason why I do it. It takes me hours to prepare this stuff and make a video for you guys. It only takes you a second to show me you appreciate it, man. man. So make sure you drop a like, make sure you drop a comment, and consider subscribing. But yeah, man, I got 2 slips for you guys today, and as you can see, man, this matchup is weird. Now we got New York versus Surge, right? And these are the hardpoint vetoes we think they're gonna go through. We think New York will ban 6-star, and we think Surge will ban Rio. I mean, this is kind of their auto vetoes, and this is what they vetoed against each other in the past, right? Leaving New York with picking Karachi and Surge picking Vista, man. I mean, New York and Surge are both very good teams on Vista. I think Surge is actually like 4-0, so that's definitely gonna be their map pick against New York. But New York might go with Karachi just because they're gonna know that Surge is gonna pick Vista, right? So I think this is a very valid prediction, man. But the only problem is we don't know who's gonna be Team A or Team B. Now, me personally, I think we're gonna see Vista map 1. That's what I personally think, man. So I would favor the overs because, as you know, Vista is a very good map for overs. And the lines right now are pretty free for a Vista, man. We cannot just live past the fact that New York will most likely pick Karachi. And that might also be map 1. And the problem lies that Karachi, as you can see down here with all this red, is a very low kill map compared to Vista. So we got to try to be smart here, man. That's why I came up with 2 different correlated slips. I got one for the overs and I got one for the unders, right? Now, me personally, if you don't want to go and drop 2 slips on a pre-map play, then I don't blame you. I would personally go with the overs because I do think that we will see Vista, but you're running the risk that you just lose that slip and you don't have a little safety slip to back you up, right? Just FYI. But now, me personally, I'm not gonna lock any of these 2 slips, but like I said, man, I do the live plays. That's where I make my money at, and the community will tell you the same thing. So if you got 15 bucks in your pocket right now and you want to make a lot of money every weekend when there's COD, make sure you hit that link down right now, man, and forget these pre-map plays, okay? But that being said, this still holds value just because the lines are very low right now, and the first player I'm gonna look at is actually Kismet, man. Now, the strategy here is to look for 2 low lines that clear with ease on Vista, right, and still have a chance to clear on Karachi. So I'm liking Kismet, man. Now, obviously, most players here are going under on Karachi, so it's not. So if we see Karachi, he'll probably go under. But I mean, I like the line at 23, man. He has a line at 23. He's projected 23 average across both these maps. But like I said, if we see Vista, he's projected to get 26, 27. So I really like that, man. That's tons of value. That's like a +4 value almost. So that's tons of value on the early line, man. I'm gonna lock in Kismet. The next player would actually be Huke. I mean, he also has a line at 23, which he can get on Karachi. It's not a crazy line to get on Karachi, but like I said, we're expecting to see Vista, so he's projected to get down near 30, man. So that's giving us like a +7 value, and his average across both these maps is 25. So still good value for the overs, man. That's 1 slip right there. Kismet and Huke over 23 kills. I think that's a very fair line for Vista. I mean, it's pretty free if it goes the distance. I mean, and it could also go through on Karachi, man. So that's why I like that for the overs on the early slips, but I need you guys to understand the risk, man. Karachi comes around and it's a blowout or something, they're probably all getting like 17 kills. But that's why we're gonna lock in this safety slip as well, and that safety slip's actually gonna be Sib for the under, man. Sib's got a line at 22.5, meaning he needs 23, and he's only projected to get 20 on Karachi and 24 on Vista. So I mean, even if we do see Vista like we're expecting to, he actually has a chance to fall under. I mean, I know he's going over, but he's not going over by enough value to make me highlight it green. So I think he can fall under, man. Even if Vista ends up being a blowout, I mean, I told you both these teams are very good on it. So one team could just come shooting. On Friday, man, and who knows, just steal the map. So I think Sib under is very solid, man. If we see Karachi, he goes under. If we see Vista, he'll go under. So I like that, man. And I know they got a rivalry with 04, man. And you know, that would make you think they want to play better. But I don't know, man. These guys been kind of lackluster lately. And actually, my next player on this slip is actually 04, man. I mean, he's projected 20 kills as well on Karachi. And he has a crazy line at 25. So, I mean, if we see Karachi, 04 is not going to get 25, man, honestly. I mean, he might, but there's probably like a 90% chance he doesn't. So that's a very solid pick for the under, man. Now, if we see Vista, it might be a sweat, but that's why we got the other over slip with tons of value, right? But that's my 2 slips, guys. You got an overs and an unders. And like I said, if you don't want to lock in 2 slips, I would personally go with that over slip because I think we're going to see Vista. I think both these teams like that map, and I think there's a very high chance that Vista goes through first. But I need you to know that there is a chance you'll see Karachi. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the maps to release an hour before the match. matches, and I'm gonna post my favorite slip with all the data in front of me, with knowing what map they picked, and I'm gonna lock in plays, man. And I'm gonna do that for every single map, starting Friday through Sunday, and every day there's Call of Duty, man. So that's the best strategy, because you're not guessing anymore, you're not trying to predict, you already know what maps are gonna play, and you get to see the momentum of the game. And I'm not gonna explain it all over again, man. That's where the value is at. $15 a month, guys. Hit that link right now. Aside from that, if you appreciate these free plays, these 2 free slips, let me know you're telling. Drop a like and consider subscribing. Aside from that, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.